Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Whisper isn't here. And I've been contemplating for a few just because it's so repetitive. Everybody messages me and asks me how I take my pictures and yada yada yada. And I just thought that I would go ahead and do a little series, short series, just I don't know, 5 minutes, 10-minute videos explaining how I take my pictures. I do not by any means take the best pictures on the grid. Not even short of that. I like to say it's more simplistic. I'm more simple. I'm more noob. I don't know Photoshop like all the high-end bloggers do, but I manage. I've watched tutorials. I've played around with settings, and it is what it is, I guess. So in this series, I'm going to break up videos on how I edit my videos, and maybe they can help those who are just like me, who aren't, Photoshop pros, on how to perhaps make their pictures a little bit more high quality, I guess you want to say. So yeah, let's begin. Today I'm going to go ahead and teach you guys how to uh, take your pictures, constraint proportions, I think it is, in the camera. Again, these are based on Black Dragon, but there are some um, helping videos that I'll release that you can always just do in Firestorm as well, because they're mostly Photoshop related. I'm trying to think what I'm going to say here. So let's begin with the constraint proportions. In your camera setting, which is this, your normal settings is going to be like a current window. That's what it's normally going to be. You're going to get this big, giant, The smaller your width and height of your pictures are, the more pixelated things are going to be. It's going to, from jewelry to your nails, it's going to be more pixelated. So let me go ahead and I'll just save this one to my computer and I'll show you. Now, let me tell you, this Photoshop I have is old school. I have paid for the normal Photoshop. I pay it monthly. I use it mostly to mask things if I need it, because this old school Photoshop that I got just doesn't work properly. So I do pull up my paid subscription for Photoshop and use that version if I want to mask. But for now, I'm just going to show you, let me get out of here, what I do in this older version, but they still have everything in the new version, just put out there. So this is the smaller constrained pictures. As you can see, very, very pixelated. It's no bueno. From far away, yeah, it's nice, but it's small, so it's pixelating everything. I have played around with settings, and the best version that I know how to do, you have to make sure that your constraint proportions are not on, so uncheck that. The best quality that my computer can handle is 6000 by 70333. Now, some computers are not going to be able to handle this big of width and height. You will crash. I sometimes crash when I take pictures on this size. It's rare, but it does happen. Anything above, like if I have to do 73 or 7000 by like 8333, I crash. My computer can't handle that. So I've found that this is the best proportions for my PC. So if I were to save that into my folder, and I go in to pull it up, you see everything is nice. If your PC can handle like a bigger picture quality, I would for sure use that. I wish I could, but I can't. So even the ring's nice. Everything I feel is good, right? So yeah, that's how I would recommend using the camera settings, the width and the height settings. So I hope you learned something there. Again, I will follow through with more videos on Photoshop to try to help you guys as far as taking pictures in World. The wind light that I have took the base wind light from Val's video, and I'll link that below for you guys to kind of get a feel, grab her settings. I have played with my settings, and I still play with my settings on based off hers, which I made my my light constraints in here. You can play with your light constraints, make it higher, lower, whatnot, and that's how I came about my settings. Anyways, again, I hope this helped, and I'll do another video here shortly. Bye bye.